Oh my goodness.
We're back. Oh my god. We're back
Are
for
we?
a very short time only because apparently we were talking before the show and apparently Josh is going to be out for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, this is a limited edition. We are back. Because I'm definitely not going to title it the exact same thing whenever we come back again.
Right.
But hello everybody. It's all Josh's fault.
Yeah.
It definitely, all Josh's fault. It was entirely his fault that we took a month break. It had nothing to do with the fact that I had to work a weekend. He had to work the following weekend. The following weekend after that was Mother's Day, which I was doing stuff on. And then the weekend after, I had no power.
Right. That had nothing to do with anything.
That had nothing to do with it. It's all Josh's fault.
Yeah. So who are you again?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I forgot that we had planned to do an ad stream like a month ago, and I came into this stream thinking, you know what? I have no idea what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something though.
Yeah, I set this thing up like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's like it just never happened. And so when you texted me last night, like, "Are we still doing a show?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I should probably send you what I had prepared."
Yeah, I was like, "Hey," it's funny because Loki's the one that I was just like, "Yeah, I'll do my show tomorrow," and Loki was like, "Does Josh know you're gonna do a show tomorrow?" And I was like, "Why wouldn't he?" He said, "Well, A, you've been off a month, and B, he might have plans." I was like, "Josh having a life? I've never even considered that possibility."
I mean, it is rare, but I do have one.
My goodness. So that's why I texted you the way that I
did. Yeah, you were like, "Oh, by the way, I know you usually have to get up pretty early for work, so let me know in the morning." And I was like wide awake when you sent me that text.
Very shortly afterwards, I got a text. I was like, "Oh, someone has insomnia. That's fun."
Actually, Becky and I have been watching old WrestleManias, so we're watching
nice.
Steve Austin and The Rock.
Yeah, Loki's been doing the same thing, except for obviously not my fault at all. We've been doing only the Undertaker stuff for the most part, and also the Steve Austin stuff. There's no connection between the fact that those are your two favorite wrestlers. Which one do you think is each other's favorite? Just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that Stone Cold Stone Loki's favorite is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just a wild hunch.
Very good guess. So you think the Undertaker is my favorite? The goth.
I can't imagine why.
The goth man. That's like just absolute like majestic. Just so good. I don't know what that motorcycle thing was, but we don't talk about that era. Okay. Like I understand.
Oh, the American Badass.
Yeah, I don't talk about that. Okay. All right. We don't talk about it. It didn't happen. All right. We don't talk about it. Now I understand why it happened, but we still don't talk about it. So, oh my goodness. So much and so little has happened.
Yes.
It's weird. Because I just trying to think what has all happened. Yeah, the power went out for me. That was fun. I worked my first weekend. That was fun. Not at all. I hated it. Oh yeah, and Nick Rekieta got arrested.
Yeah.
Loki and I were going over the arrest report, and we were just like,
pretty substantial charges too.
Yeah. It's funny because I thought at some point Loki would stop talking about it. Like it would just like the list would end, and it didn't. It just kept going, and I was just like, Nick, what are you doing? What? I know what you were doing, but what the hell? What the hell, dude? No, stop. We don't talk about no. Loki's the only person who's been feeding me the Doctor Who stuff, and I think it's because he's being mean. So that is it. No. He keeps showing me just like screenshots of what's happening on the show, and I'm just like, stop. It ended after Capaldi. Okay. Let me just have that. And also, I'll never forgive what they did to Capaldi. All right.
Oh god. Yeah.
And I know we all have our issues with Bill. She was kind of annoying, but I will take her over Clara.
Did you know she's gay?
No, I did not. I did not know that she was the big, massive gay. I definitely couldn't have told you that by her wardrobe alone.
Yeah.
Okay. But my goodness, I'll take most of Bill's era. I'll take most of the era that Bill was in. The ending was trash. But man, I'll take it over Clara. I will take it over. Clara's the worst.
I will take Clara over Bill's era anytime.
Are you serious? No. The rage, the amount of push I had to do when she quote unquote died to keep going because it kept going and she came back. Okay. The amount of struggle I had. I don't think I've ever actually had that much of a struggle. I didn't have that much of a struggle on Game of Thrones season 8 to keep watching. All right. Mostly because I couldn't understand why on earth they would just throw away money like that. But you know, it was just like I was gritting my teeth getting through that because I wanted to skip, you know, that little 10-second skip button. To skip. I wanted to, and I didn't because I'm trying. I was like, no, I will get through this. A billion years getting through ice? No. Watching those episodes, all right? That was the real test of strength and iron will to get through that. I did not feel like that through Bill because it was such a struggle to finish Clara that Bill was like, okay, I can deal with you. I can deal with. I can. You're kind of annoying, but like they turned Clara into like a god, and she was like an unforgivable bitch of massive proportions. She did like one of the most unforgivable things I've ever seen a Doctor Who companion ever do ever, and she was forgiven.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
you forgot about the fact that she was willing to destroy the TARDIS. The only thing really that the Doctor, his only like real true friend at the end of the day, the TARDIS, she was willing to destroy the TARDIS because her boyfriend, that let's be honest, she really didn't give a shit about. Like Rose gave more of a shit about her boyfriend when she met the Ninth Doctor, Mickey, than fucking Clara gave about her boyfriend. All right, let's be honest with ourselves. She had such a temper tantrum. She's like throwing fucking TARDIS keys in a volcano. All right. And she betrayed the Doctor, and oh my god, and then they let her live after that. He forgave her, and then they brought her back, and all the fucking companions that have died, that have had horrible things happen to them, that were so much better than Clara, and Clara got that treatment. Like fucking River Song didn't get that treatment? Really? River Song didn't get that treatment, but his wife. But yeah, we're gonna Clara, the betraying bitch that she. Oh my god, I can't. She got that treatment. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. A billion years cracking ice with his knuckles. That's fine. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's a thing to do for that person. I hate Clara.
Yeah.
She's the impossible. Yeah, impossible girl, as in why the fuck is she still here? Why did we allow her to continue?
She definitely had better chemistry with Matt Smith.
Yeah, she had better chemistry for like those like 2 episodes, and then she should have been banished to the Shadow Realm. Okay, I don't know why did we continue having her? So stupid. Clara was less annoying than Rose. That is a debate.
I mean, Rose is pretty insufferable as a character.
Thank you. I cannot stand it when people are like, "That's my favorite." I'm like, please explain what about her you think is good. I just need to know. I need to know why you think because she did something unforgivable to me. Not on the level of what Clara did. Okay, Clara is like a whole different other like ballpark, but Clara, like no, not Clara, but Rose inserted herself in Donna's story. Fuck off.
Yes.
Absolutely. Like I like Martha. I know some people have mixed feelings about her. I like Martha, and I think she's better after she leaves the doctor and she gets with Mickey. When she gets with Mickey, it's like that sealed it for me, and I can rewatch her shit. So that like closed that book so that I can rewatch.
She was the rebound companion. Yeah.
She was such the rebound companion, and the fact that there are some people out there that just don't understand that, I'm just like, no, like literally. I don't even know how you could argue that. Like, she is. And it was just, he took her to, like, all the places that he took Rose. Like, what do you... That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. You, like, totally let her on. And I just don't even understand. I think the only reason, and here's a hot take. I think the only reason why the doctor had a thing for Rose at all is because he had just come hot off. The Night Doctor had just come like right off the War Doctor bullshit, and he was super, super like just cynical, pessimistic. And Rose like gave him a little bit of hope, and I think that hope accidentally turned into other bullshit that I don't think should have actually manifested, because I think it was just, you know.
And Chris, I completely agree. I do not like companions with a romance story with the Doctor. I think that's kind of creepy when you think about it.
If you're thinking about it like really super logically, yes. But you also have to realize most of the time teenage girls have a tendency to watch the New Who, particularly the Tennant era. That's a big one. Is the Tennant era was a really big thing for teenagers.
And Tennant was my least favorite Doctor of like the 4 Doctors that I consider canon from this era.
Matt Smith was my favorite. He was actually technically my first Doctor, because my introduction to Doctor Who was the 50th anniversary. I decided to go to that instead of a football game, even though I'd never seen Doctor Who in my life. I was basically told to be quiet and not ask questions until commercial break. Because the 2 people I was with were like lifelong Whovians. And I was the Star Trek nerd that got invited to the Whovian 50th anniversary party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your first Doctor Who thing was the 50th anniversary?
Not even kidding. That was my first Doctor Who episode.
That's a little convoluted to come into.
Yeah, well, I have a tendency to get introduced to Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, those big 3, the big Trinity. That's what I'm thinking about. Those I have weird entry points into all of those. So yeah, first Star Trek was the 2009 Star Trek. Let me see. Pretty sure we saw Force Awakens in theaters. But like I wasn't like a real Star Wars fan at that, or I had it really like I liked it, right? But I didn't like super, I didn't get that, you know what I mean, when you become like a fan feeling, you know that feeling I'm talking about? I got that after Force Awakens. So the first time I saw a Star Wars movie in theaters as a Star Wars fan was The Last Jedi.
Wow.
Yeah, so Yeah, I just
Wow.
anyway. So the 50th anniversary, it was. I thought Matt Smith was cute, and I was like, oh, can I start watching like where he is? And they told me I had to earn watching him, which I thought was a very strange thing to say. And so they were just like, yeah, don't worry about the classic. If you like New Who, you can do the classic later. I was like, cool, whatever. So it's like the motion picture, kind of how I was reading it in my brain, right? It's like start with Wrath of Khan, then you can go back. But in reality, it's just like no, it's just like it's more modern, so it'd hook a more modern audience. And before modern audience was a cringe thing to say, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I tried watching The Ninth Doctor, found Rose unbearable, could not get through like the first episode, I don't think. I tried it a couple times, didn't work. I ended up just saying, "Screw y'all! Y'all aren't even here. Like, I don't even know why I'm abiding by your rules." Like, so I watched the 11th hour, fell in love with it.
Okay.
The 11th hour is the first episode.
I know.
Yeah.
That's Matt Smith's first story.
Yeah, it's his first story, and it is the one I point to whenever people would say, "Hey, it's just Jodie's first episode. Give her some time to grow into the role." And I'm just like, the 11th hour, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that is one of the greatest, at least New Who episodes of all time, and that was his first day on the job. So,
yeah, that is a good starting point.
Yeah. So, but I
would say in most Doctors, if you want to try to get someone interested in Doctor Who, you can start with a first Doctor story, and a Doctor's first story, and that's a good starting point for anybody, except for the new stuff.
No, I would actually say the 11th hour was really good starting point, because I worked backwards because Capaldi hadn't entered the fray yet.
Right.
So I went 11th Doctor, and then I refused to watch the last portion of the episode where he regenerated, because I was upset about that. I didn't really like Clara. Even back then. I despise her with a passion now, but I didn't really like her that much back then. Like, she was okay, just Amy and Rory and River. I really liked that trio. I did. And then I went to Tenet. That was Tenet's first episode is very strange to go in without
he's asleep for most of it.
Yeah, without having seen the Ninth Doctor, like how that progressed. So I watched all through Tenet. Absolutely got destroyed in Silence in the Library. Is that the name of it? Quiet in the Library? What is that? You know, the one where she dies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went through her whole arc, and then I went back and saw that, and it destroyed me. Yeah. And then I watched the 9th one. I was able to do that. And then I went on to Capaldi. And then I got sick of Clara, so I stopped watching Capaldi. And I started going through Classic Who. And then Netflix took them all away. So I never really got to finish that. So anyway, total random nonsense that's been going. I've been, yeah. Anyway, we've been talking for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nonsense. Ad time? I'm really good with transitions. Really
that was
good.
Solid.
Can you tell?
Yes.
The not at all clunky segue I just threw up there?
It was a professional segue.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. So, you started with Martha. Oh, right. Okay. Is there like a separate Martha show, or I know Torchwood was a thing.
I don't think Martha was on Torchwood.
But no, that was, what's his name? Jack Hartnett? Question mark? What's his name? We're proud. Thank you. I'm glad I have made y'all proud.
Yeah, it's a solid transition.
Thank you. All right. So we're going to, I just realized we were 20 minutes in and I've just been babbling about just. Yeah, anyway. Loki has to deal with this on a daily basis. And isn't it fun? All right. Let's do it. Ah, why are you stupid things?
What? Why did it skip like that?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I did nothing. Hold on a second. Let me double check something. I just wanna make sure. Okay. Alright. I just had to make sure something. I just needed to know that somehow I hadn't leaked the link and somebody wasn't in there. Like editing. Yes. Okay. There we go. Alright, what are we doing, guys?
Nothing upsets a pickle lover more than a dull, soggy pickle.
You know? Also, is the thing smaller on the screen than?
I don't know why it's doing that. I edited it full screen.
Weird. All right, so it's super tiny this time, guys. But you know, I can't really though. What do they mean by like a soggy pickle? Like one that's been sitting way too long? There's not like a crunch to it?
Obviously, she likes her pickles nice and firm and not flaccid.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, Chris relates.
Yeah.
Obviously, right?
Yeah. And I saw that, Mark.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pickle lover.
So she's on my apocalypse team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just said.
Lovers always insist on the proud pickle. Heinz. No compromise, no shortcuts, no soggy pickle. Heinz stops at nothing to give you a pickle that tastes the way no other pickle does.
Okay, sir. I don't know what that sound effect was. But I'm not a fan of it. Just saying.
Yeah.
Crisp, full-bodied, safe. Heinz, the proud pickle. If you were the best tasting pickle, wouldn't you be proud?
You know what? I would be. Oh. What incarnation?
Yeah.
What is going on here?
It's an ad.
Yeah, for what?
Bigger workspaces.
That is true. Oh.
I love that you can see like the outline of the paper.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What a work of art. My goodness. Oh.
Too busy. Too busy. Oh, Herbert.
What is happening? Stop it.
To make dessert.
Wait!
Is this a depression commercial?
I love the hand-drawn scribbles.
This is all hand-drawn, and I'm just confused by it.
Yeah.
It's not too late to make dessert. Never too late anymore, because now the Jell-O family of famous desserts brings you new Jell-O instant pudding.
Oh.
It needs no cooking. Just add to milk and beat. In minutes, this terrific new busy day dessert is ready to eat. Creamy, nourishing.
Holy shit. I'm pretty sure my parents have one of those mixers.
Oh, do they?
I'm pretty sure. I know my grandparents did for sure. Oh my goodness.
Look at Chris calling it a Jell-O ad before they announced it.
You like it when I say incarnation? Thank you. I'm bringing it back, man. I'm bringing it back.
Yeah.
Nice, Chris. Nailed it.
So delicious and so quick, you can make it just before dessert time while the children are clearing the table. Or let the children make it themselves. It's that easy. New Jell-O instant puddings are at your grocer's now. Stock up with a terrific new busy day dessert. New Jell-O instant puddings.
What'll it be, stranger? Jell-O. Jell-O brand gelatin.
A Jell-O shot, perhaps?
Oh my.
So something they don't tell you about Jell-O shots that you find out while you're having a Jell-O shot is, especially if you've already been drinking a little bit, your brain cannot comprehend. Like you take it like a shot, but the Jell-O doesn't like to move.
Yeah.
And so you're sitting there like an idiot trying to crush a Dixie cup on your face to get to the Jell-O.
Mm-hmm.
Jell-O shots just, I feel like you can't take it like a shot. You gotta like get a spoon involved, you know?
But then is it still a shot?
A shot is a shot. It doesn't matter like how you do it. You're still consuming the same amount of alcohol.
Yeah, but I'm saying, does it still count though?
It counts in my heart. And that's what counts.
I was going to question it, but then I remembered what your subtitle says.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
That is my motto. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If it was, you'd eat it.
Loser.
Jell-O. If it was there,
Stop.
you'd eat
That
it.
total.
But the best place for America's favorite dessert is your refrigerator. So to help remind you to make it tomorrow.
Okay, so you know intrusive thoughts just like pop in, and
Uh-huh.
do you know what my intrusive thought said?
What?
Here, I'm gonna rewind so you can kind of like get the full.
Jell-O. If it was there, you'd eat it. But the best place for America's favorite dessert is your refrigerator.
So it said in your refrigerator, and my brain filled the blank in with in your pants. And I don't quite know why.
That sounds like a you issue.
I don't know why my brain thought that was good. The best place for Jell-O is in your pants, obviously.
Well, I mean, this is a Bill Cosby thing, right?
Oh my goodness, no. How dare you, Josh?
So to help remind you to make it tomorrow, put a box of Jell-O brand gelatin out tonight.
Back to present ancient Chinese pantomime, just for fun of it.
Are we
Jell-O tonight.
sure?
Back
Stop.
to present small Chinese type baby waiting for
Oh,
dessert.
and just like that, Afternoon
Oh.
Discord Delight's been canceled.
All of a sudden, Jell-O became very racist out of like absolutely nowhere. I do not have a fetish for putting Jell-O in my pants. I told you it was an intrusive thought that for some reason I said out loud. What does it sound like Josh with a pass?
Hey, I can do far more stereotypical accents than this guy.
Oh,
I take
goodness.
that back, Chris.
You've hurt his feelings. My goodness.
Yeah.
Chinese mother bling baby Jell-O, famous Western delicacy. Poor Chinese baby. He unable to tell if this Jell-O.
I feel like you could definitely, right? It would just be really hard. I don't know.
I mean, you would have to like really pick at it with chopsticks.
Also, are we assuming a baby in a high chair can use chopsticks?
Well, you know, it's an Asian baby, so therefore they use
Oh,
chopsticks. You
yeah,
forgot
no,
about that.
of course, yeah, no.
Be inclusive, Eris.
Oh, yeah, how dare I?
Jell-O is raspberry, jelly, orange, lemon, lime, apple, black raspberry, black jelly, or grape. Jell-O come.
Or what now? What was that last one?
I think he said grape.
Uh-huh.
I think.
A likely story.
10 flavors. Poor Chinese baby. But Chinese mother bling baby, great Western invention. Spoon. Spoon was in.
Fuck off, they have spoons.
Wow.
Alright, you know what? I'm doing it. Who invented the spoon? Google. I need to know. Who invented the spoon? The exact time the spoon was invented is unknown. Shocking.
Yeah.
But archaeologists have found evidence of spoons dating back to 1000 BC and ancient Egypt.
Yeah. Yeah, because like one of the most common forms of food throughout the entire world is some kind of soup, and you need a spoon-like object in order to eat it.
Yeah. Also, no. Law and Order SVU totally fell off a cliff after, what was it, season 12, when Stabler left. So, it has never been the same. It has never recovered. I don't care that he's crossing over now with SVU on a different show. I don't care. The magic's gone. Stop trying to make it happen, because it's not happening. So, just saying. But yeah, the spoon was not invented anytime recently, so not even spoons, forks, that kind of stuff. Just
yeah.
Now, do they look exactly like they do today? Probably not, but they probably look somewhat similar enough if they had the same, function. So. Just saying. Also, I would also imagine a lot of food was like finger food, just because I would figure that silverware would be a little bit more of a luxury item.
We're
talking about like thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
yeah. It's like, I mean, basic silverware has been around for centuries.
Yeah, you'd have to make it yourself,
Yeah.
obviously, right?
Mhm.
And you want a decent enough quality that it doesn't like the second it doesn't like get in your food necessarily, or not like a whole lot. But I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of feel like a lot of food was for hands too at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
Like not every meal, even now, obviously, not every meal you need a knife, a fork, and a spoon. So
This is true. But nope. Western invention.
Western invention, yeah. Oh, right. Also, you can just like eat Jello straight off the plate.
In fact, most infants consider like all foods finger foods.
Yes. Well, they don't have the motor skills yet to hold like a knife and a fork and a spoon. So honestly, I would be very surprised. I would be very surprised if this baby didn't just take like some of it in its hand and slap it on its face, and half of it goes on its face, and half of it's just
Jello. Baby fine, this is grape jello. Deep, dark, delicious new flavor. Chinese baby, very happy. So
Chris brings up a good point.
Chinese pantomime is
Egypt is west of China.
That is true. That's funny. What the hell? Who was that for?
All right now, boys, how about a little dinner music?
Okay, Dave.
Oh, God, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Don't be silly. We're going to sing the what's for dessert.
I'm going to be honest. I did not know that the Alvin and Chipmunks were this old.
Oh,
I didn't know
really?
they'd been around this long. No, I really didn't. Because quite frankly, I have not thought of them since they came back into popularity years ago. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew they've been around since the 50s.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Jello.
Yeah.
Ready, Theodore? Ready.
How many more Jello ads?
Alvin.
Ready, and here's the Jello.
Alvin, over there. All right. 1, 2.
Jello, Jello, time for fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Wiggle, wobble, shiny, bright. Let's have Jello every
Yeah.
tastes so nice, soft and sweet and cool as ice.
Alvin!
Okay! Jello's fun and Jello's tasty.
Um.
Every day. J-E-L-L.
Okay. The strawberries kind of look like a butt.
I mean, it's true.
I said kinda. They kinda do. What is happening? Why do we have
some 70s soul band is telling us about Jello?
But there's also balloons that are way too small that you can't really even tell.
It's true.
I just love the idea that there's some dude behind the Jello thing, and he's like frantically releasing the balloons.
Yeah.
You are
What's
way
for
too.
dessert when a spouse needs cheer?
What?
What?
Was it rainy? Because Caddyshack taught me that you have your best games when it's thundering and lightning outside.
I mean, that's true.
What's for dessert for mother-in-law, dear?
Those were shitty glasses, just saying.
Why did it morph into
For
a
a
battle
baby.
axe?
I don't know why did the golf club morph into an umbrella, which morphed into those really bad glasses that did not fit her face at all, to a battle axe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And why is there a child sticking their tongue out at me?
I'm going to give us some headcanon here
Okay.
and say that this is a young Mark the Infinitely Tired waiting for Jello.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We're going to go with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Business. For a lady who wants lightness, what's for dessert? Jello, with things the milkman brings. Jello.
I am not treating my Jello like cereal. Absolutely get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand this.
What the hell? What? I don't know.
Jello with milk for baby's brunch. Jello with
For
cream
brunch?
for a light, bright lunch. Jello in a tall parfait with a whip.
Okay. That was Cool Whip. I could tell just by like what it looked like.
Yeah.
Cool Whip is not good.
No, it's not.
Thank you for agreeing with me on that.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I don't like Cool Whip. Whipped cream in small doses.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dollop. On like a cheesecake. Maybe. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I like pie. But Cool Whip? No.
Jello with ice cream. Hey,
That's a lot of Jello.
Yeah, what am I supposed to... What flavor is this? You know? I don't know. If that's lime flavor, you just put vanilla ice cream on top. Gross. You've ruined both things.
Yeah.
But I feel like the textures wouldn't work together.
What, ice cream and Jello?
Yeah, I don't feel like the textures would work together.
No,
Well,
no. They go really well together.
They do? Okay. I think I got the lime Jello and the ice cream thing in my brain, and it's just not working. But that is a lot of Jello. I'd maybe want half of that.
Yeah, if it was a smaller amount of both, I think that would work.
Yeah. Okay.
anytime, any season, for any rhyme or any reason. It's the dreamy with creamy,
Stop
soft
it.
to chew, good for you, brightful, delightful, jiggly, wiggly, siling, beguiling. Answer to what's for dessert.
Okay. I'll go ahead and say it. Chocolate pudding Jello is fine for dessert. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know I can't think of any other Jello that I would like that would be like a dessert. Right? Now, like for a snack, maybe. Right? But I mean, also I'm not that big of a Jello fan, to be perfectly honest with you. Never been that big of a Jello fan, so I'm kind of just like the idea of having Jello instead of like any other dessert, right? I don't know. Doesn't
Jello is it's more of an economy dessert because you can make it really quickly.
Yeah. But like then you have pudding Jello. That can be a dessert. Right?
Yes, it can. Yeah. It's something that's also kind of sweet that you can just quickly give to the kids.
Oh, I'm not putting kids in this equation. I was only putting myself in this equation, and I was getting confused over the idea of there is so much dessert.
How can you not think of that? We established this very commercial had a young Mark the Infinitely Tired.
That is true. That is fair. Oh yeah, it does take an hour to set. I could probably make a whole like pie in that time period. We could make cookies in that time period. Fresh cookies from scratch. Probably make that.
It's true. I did forget about letting it set.
Yeah, they also forgot because they're not telling you that part in this. Also, like, I'm not waiting an hour for my Jell-O to set so I can eat it with ice cream. I'm just gonna have the ice cream.
I mean, that's fair.
So, like, all right. I'm hoping that these old commercials are going to showcase the true horrors that came with the invention of Jell-O in the 1950s.
What, you mean Bill Cosby?
No. I'm talking about, well, that's a different type of horror. I'm talking about food horror in this aspect. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. Nobody tell him. I kind of have a feeling that Mark knows and Chris knows. I'm sure a couple other people in the chat know, but nobody tell him the horrors that came with the invention of Jell-O and what people started doing with it.
Oh no.
Everything's fine.
Another fine product of General Foods.
Isn't the chicken lucky that eggs are the shape they are? Not square, not rectangular.
It's almost like they evolved to that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But perfectly egg-shaped. And aren't you lucky, too, that the eggs you buy from Kroger's are perfect?
I had no idea Kroger had been around for so long. Okay, I just learned something.
Seriously? They're one of the oldest food company grocery stores in the world.
Don't question it. Also, I did not call y'all old. I saw y'all were talking about it earlier in the chat. So now I have to show Josh because it looks like, hold on, 1950s Jell-O recipes. Oh yeah, give me the good stuff. All right.
You know, Mark and Chris, I'm not that far behind you guys.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you this Reddit post. There you go.
Oh no.
I'll just show
I
you
scared.
this. You scared? You better be scared. Okay. You're not. I know you were, but shut up, Mark. Okay. All right. Just a.
Oh, yeah.
Just a, ring around the tuna. That was something Mark was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Ew.
Lime cheese salad, garden salad,
Ew.
strawberry pineapple ring. That doesn't sound too bad until you start questioning what the green stuff is. Let me see. Yeah. That's cauliflower in there. Yes.
Yeah, that's a no.
So, there you go. Lemon flavor with Hunt's tomato sauce. Barbecue salad.
Ew.
Jello salad lately. Yeah. Lime green Jello salad with cottage cheese and pineapple. You know.
Oh, that sounds revolting.
Oh, it is. Look at this thing. Look. You think you're getting some mint fudge? Nope. Garden salad ring. Who could say no to a salad like this? I
Definitely could.
Me. Let me see. 1 package of lemon jello, 1 cup of hot water, 1 cup of cold water. What? So 2 cups of lukewarm water. Thank you. Okay. 1/4 cup of shredded cabbage, 1 tablespoon of minced chives, 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Oh, this is going to taste delicious. 3/4 tablespoon of salt, 1 hard cooked egg sliced, which that's what that is. That is not 1 hard cooked egg, so fuck off. 2 tablespoons of thinly sliced radishes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. How about this one? Under the sea salad. Pears and cream cheese with lime or lemon lime jello. Yeah. What about lime cheese salad? All right. Oh, and you fill the center with seafood salad, whatever that is. God help us, because that looks like, like the canned ham stuff that you can get.
Yeah.
For you add mayo and you put it on your sandwiches. That's what that looks like.
It does.
I'm not saying it's the most appetizing looking thing, but you know what? It tastes good. I don't question that after that. Look at these. Look at these gorgeous. Look at them. Look at all of them. Oh, so much. And there's fruit and there's vegetables, probably meat in there. Just so good. Monterey, what is that word? Tell me. Monterey
yeah.
souffle. So you got lemon flavored jello. For some reason, that seems to be the prime favorite for all of these recipes. You got hot water, cold water, lemon juice, Hellman's mayo. Okay. Star Kiss chunk style tuna. We're getting better. Chopped cucumber or celery, sliced stuffed olives, chopped pimento, and grated onion. Now, to be fair, most of that sounded okay, by itself, right? You could have a really good tuna salad sandwich kind of thing with that. But then you added lemon jello.
Yeah.
And that's on a bed of lettuce, it looks like. So just
Yeah.
Keeps going. Oh, this is the last one, actually. Perfection salad. Look at that perfection.
There's nothing perfection about this.
God help me. I have no idea what's on this, and I don't really want to know what's on it either.
Okay.
There you go. So there's your little introduction to. So the 1950s. They just start. Oh, where's the one I got introduced to this on? There's one in particular. I don't remember exactly what it was called. Oh my god, I wish I knew. I remembered what it was called. But it got me, like, realizing how absolutely insane some of the 1950s cookbooks are. Just absolutely crazy.
I agree with Mark's comment. That looks like something one of Arwen's inbred cats hacked up.
Oh my goodness. Give me a
Actually,
couple.
that's a little. Actually, now that I think about it, that's kind of offensive, Mark. She has enough cats that it's a stable gene pool.
That is true. God damn it. Alright, I cannot find it.
That's okay.
But it was disgusting. It was gloriously disgusting. God, man, I wish I remembered what it was called, where I saw it. I'm sad. I'm genuinely sad that the one time I could actually whip this out and show people. I cannot remember what the stupid recipe was called. Damn it. Oh, this is one of them, though. Hold on. This is one of them. This is not the one that started me down realizing what the hell is going on here. Or what the hell is going on in the 1950s. But this is one of them, so I'm happy I can at least show this to y'all. And absolutely make y'all question. That's your entire meal in a cake.
I mean, it looks like chicken or turkey at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what's between that and the peas. Colored greens, maybe?
I don't know. It's very dark, whatever it is.
Yeah, and then you get the peas. Then it looks like sweet potatoes.
Oh, I read that as carrots.
Oh, it could be carrots too.
Maybe green beans on top.
Yeah. And then who knows what flavor of Jell-O is surrounding it.
So it looks a little yellow.
Yeah.
Which has me concerned that that's lemon.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Just no.
No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a fun rabbit hole to go down. Unhinged 1950s Jell-O recipes. That just make you go, what were y'all doing?
Yeah.
I'm sure some of them are shockingly good, but I can guarantee you most of them were absolute trash. Lemon does not pair with everything. Tell the 1950s that. They seem to be under the impression. Alright, so there you go. I've now scarred y'all and unhungrified y'all. You're welcome.
Yay.
You can now stay for longer.
Egg-shaped and as fresh as the hen can make them. Cackling fresh eggs from Kroger, gathered fresh and cooled on the spot, then whisked away in
I
a
hope
real
not.
cool truck. For grading
I don't want
and
them
dating
fertilized.
by a government inspector. Every egg graded, every carton dated in a cool grading room. From the hen to the Kroger dairy case, they're kept cool all the way, so they're grade A all the way. Guaranteed.
Is that what grade A means on my eggs? That's hilarious. I never even thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
To ride high in the skillet. Guaranteed cackling fresh. Who but Kroger?
I don't want my eggs crackling. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I prefer my eggs to just be there.
Shut the fuck up, Mark.
Yeah, this chicken seemed awfully fine about having, her children taken like that.
Yeah.
Kroger sells cackling fresh eggs.
Stop it.
Nobody.
I was about to make an Undertaker joke. I was just like, is this WrestleMania Undertaker entrance? Like, and then this motherfucker came out of a coffin. Oh god, that's funny.
No, Eagle, not that. Anything but that, you beast. Not another burger.
It's a shitty modern day McDonald's burger that costs too much. Anything but that.
Wow. Okay.
It does cost too much. I don't know what on earth fast food places are thinking.
Yeah.
We want to make even more money. Yeah, I didn't come to you because you were like the best. If I wanted to spend decent money on food, I'm not going to McDonald's. This might come as a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. No one goes to McDonald's for the quality.
No, it's because I'm having a weird, craving for it, which I cannot explain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it happens
or it's one of those, or it's one of those like you skipped lunch and you're just like, I'm hungry. I don't care what it is.
Even then, man, I'll have a snack or something, you know. I just.
I mean, I usually do that when I'm. If I miss lunch and I'm on my way home from work. Because then that's when I'll hit like a fast food place. But even then, there's places instead of McDonald's that I'd target first.
Yeah, exactly.
Like sometimes I just need to have Five Guys in my mouth.
Understandable.
Yeah.
God, but how dare Five Guys cost as much as they do? It's just.
They are outrageous.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand the rationale behind it. Their burgers are not good enough to be that amount. Okay, like if I wanted like a higher quality burger that's like pretty fast, right? Red Robin. You know what I mean? Like that's not that.
Yeah.
Red Robin is up there, like, you know. A few other ones, but like sometimes like you crave like the taste of specific places, right? Rather than just like, oh, I just want a burger. It's like usually I crave a specific burger from a specific place.
Yes.
It is, and they think they can make up for it by throwing like all you ever need for those who've never been to Five Guys. You never need to order anything larger than a small fry. Ever. I don't even know why they have the other shit on the menu. All right, first of all, you're never finishing that small fry because they dump a medium-sized fry in the bag with your small fry.
Yes.
So basically, you have a large fry sitting in your bag, always. And it's just like, their burgers are okay. It's just, they're way too expensive. And again, I can get better quality from Red Robin.
Oh, 1000%.
And it's cheaper.
Yes.
So, like, I'm not going to Five Guys unless there's a specific craving for that, which I very rarely have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Loki will have that craving before I do. But no, Red Robin, 100% superior.
Vastly superior.
When you reach the point you just can't face another burger, have a Nada burger at your Wiener Schnitzel.
What?
Chili cheese Nada burger. Polish Nada burger. Super Nada burger. We give you lots of tasty Wiener Schnitzel.
God, my brain is so in the modern era. I heard not a burger. I went to fucking black bean patty. That's what my brain went to.
So yeah, German Nata burgers, also known as hot dogs.
Yeah, it's kind of honestly, if I'm craving hot dogs, I'll just make my own. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever like I've been like really hungry because like I missed a lunch or something, and then we're going to the movies, and it's like that awkwardly time where you're trying to get that matinee, but they don't have enough food like out yet,
Mm-hmm.
and so you get like the movie theater hot dog, and those are always sad.
They are,
and they never have all the toppings that you want to make it proper. But most of the time, if I'm craving hot dogs, I'll just get hot dogs at the grocery store and make them myself. Like I don't really go out to find like a hot dog place,
right?
Because I can't really think of anything that's really good. Like when I was younger, James Coney Island, there was like a couple of those around, but
I must have been a local
never
place
like
because I don't recall ever seeing one.
Let me see, James Coney Island. Oh, it's a fast food place. Oh, headquarters in Houston, Texas. That's hilarious. All right, I did not know that. I thought they were I just assumed they were everywhere. I have no idea if they still exist. But I don't know. I just don't crave hot dogs in places.
Yeah.
You know? So
I mean, the most often the most normal time I have a hot dog is when I'm at a cookout.
Yeah, like when you're making them already, like for dinner. That's when I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, no. Except for those 2 times when I was at the movie theater, because I got nachos one time. They do not provide enough cheese for those nachos. For the amount of chips you get, you have to get at least 2, and they have the audacity to charge me $3 extra for another thing of cheese.
Yep.
Get out of here. But the hot dogs at movie theaters are just kind of sad. But Loki likes the ones that have cheese inside, and then he tops it with cheese.
That's a lot of cheese.
Cheese. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we move on, because we must talk about this. What is your if you had the ability to have your hot dog any way you want it, what is your favorite way to have it?
Oh. And like money's no object or anything like that?
Oh, I didn't know we were getting fancy. I just meant like what your favorite way is to have a hot dog.
It's hard to beat a good chili dog.
Interesting. I'm not the biggest chili dog fan. I don't know. Like they're okay. They're just, I don't really. Usually, if I've eaten one, it's because it was happening already. Like I didn't have like a say in the matter. But my favorite way to eat a hot dog is like ketchup on one side, mustard on the other, and then I top it with cheese and then crumbled up kettle cooked jalapeno chips.
Okay.
So that is my favorite way to do it. And there's just something so good about kettle cooked jalapeno chips. Like when you bite into the hot dog, it works with everything. So that's my favorite way. I will say about the chili dog, if the chili is already on the dog, like if I did not witness you putting the chili and cheese on the dog before I got it, I'm not eating it because I know the bread is already too soggy. So like the chili dog needs to have its chili and cheese put on it and then immediately given to me. Because the worst thing about a chili cheese dog is the soggy bread that comes with it. I don't like that.
Okay.
So I will say though, Frito pies underrated. Speaking of chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, when was the last time you had a Frito pie?
Fritos in general are underrated.
I will agree. Now I want a Frito pie. Damn it. I've played myself.
Yeah. You got us all unhungry and then made us hungry again. Congratulations.
Oopsies.
Robert P. Soup Anderson, and here with me are the non-identical twins, Happy and Pee-wee. Hiya.
Which
Can't
I'm
you
so
tell?
happy. I can tell. So happy I can see that. That's so obvious to me. Look at it.
The gentlemen here are going to demonstrate how we split peas for our soup rather than crush them and lose the flavor. Notice the intricate machinery, the pea soup, the sorter. And I thought so. That one was a dud.
That's right, an automatic reject feature of the machine.
What?
What the hell is this?
We're not much interested in how many cans we can.
I love the balance in the audio.
How good our soup is. In fact, when my friends say to me, Robert P. Soup Anderson, how come no one else but you canned soups with real delicious homemade flavor? I tell them it's because of an extra ingredient.
Okay, because I have no idea what's happening, I'm going to answer a question that's in the chat, or kind of an implied question. So a Frito pie is you put some Fritos, regular Fritos. They don't have to get anything fancy. It's regular Fritos. You put them down, and then you put cheese, and then you put chili on top.
Presumably, you take the Fritos out of the bag first.
Well, yes, that's why I said you put some Fritos in a bowl.
Okay, I missed that step.
All right. Well,
that's why it never works out for me.
Damn it. And the chili generally, because this is not exactly this is one of those kind of like low-key struggle meals, but they taste really good. So it comes from a can. Generally speaking. So that's whatever we would have it growing up, it was always came from like a can. So I think wolf chili, is that what I'm thinking of that we use? Gosh, it was good though, because you put this is a proper one. You put cheese down first, and then you put like the hot chili on top, and then on top of the chili you put more cheese. That way, there's not like a barrier of cheese, right? Like the chili, the warm chili melts the cheese on the Fritos already, so it kind of gives you like, yeah, it's a proper technique anyway. Yes, Sonic used to make an absolutely kick-ass Frito pie. That's one of the ones that have been lost into the ether. Okay.
Chris, I dispute that. It was not Arwen levels because that was intentional.
An intentional Arwenism. A rare sight to behold.
That ingredient is thyme. It's in my delicious split pea, beef burger, cream of chicken, or old-fashioned bean soup.
What?
Today.
Week from Tuesday.
Okay. What?
I have no idea what that was about.
And I am concerned about the coloring of this one. That is a lot of red. Just saying.
Cold fried chicken? Betty won't like that. Has to taste great.
Fried chicken? The child is not going to like fried chicken? Lady, where have you been? I just have so many questions.
Right.
Dorothy loves cold fried chicken. And so will you. Have some. I fry with Crisco. Doesn't add greasy taste, so fried food's delicious.
Also, if you properly fucking drain, like, you don't just, like, throw like a whole bunch of oil and then top it with oil and then serve it. You like let it kind of sit and let the residue oil fall off of it. You shouldn't really have greasy chicken like ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to be really bad in order to have like super greasy fried food.
Cold. Digestible too.
All vegetable Crisco. Special protection against greasy taste. Food doesn't taste greasy, even cold.
I guess Mother knows best.
Splendid, my dear. Boss,
He's dying.
what's
Oh my
the
goodness.
matter? Solid vinaigrette.
Well, oil and vinegar don't mix. Well, they really don't.
Try new Crisco oil.
What?
What?
Why? What the fuck did you do? How did you fuck up a salad vinaigrette? What did you do, woman? Oh my gosh, I didn't even catch that. It was cold fried chicken? Okay, here's the rules. Fried chicken can be cold if it doesn't have a bone in it. If it has a bone
Yes.
in it, it has to be hot.
Yes, I agree.
So you can have hot like chicken nuggets and chicken tenders and whatever, but it is good cold, particularly on a salad. So butter flavored Crisco. That's butter. That's
Yeah.
The one oil that really mixes with vinegar.
New Crisco oil?
That's not actually an oil
Other
then.
oils and vinegar separate. But new Crisco oil stays blended longer, makes salads taste great. New Crisco oil blends better.
Just put some ranch on it and be done, okay? Like, I don't know.
Seriously.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? If you are incapable, okay, first of all, how quickly that oil separated. Where the hell did you get that? I don't even know how it separated that quickly. You either didn't mix it or it's been sitting on the counter for a while.
Yeah.
Like you made the salad dressing yesterday for this salad.
Better than other oils.
My mother never serves me things I'll hate, like greasy tasting cold fried chicken.
Lillian, this chicken doesn't taste greasy.
Really?
I fry with Crisco. Doesn't add greasy taste. So, everything tastes delicious.
Even cold.
Digestible.
You just wiped all of your food on that ascot. Don't even act like that didn't happen. I saw that lady. You tried to hide it. You tried to be smooth, but I was watching.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Two.
All vegetable
But what
Crisco.
is an ascot if it's not just a fancy napkin?
It is actually a fancy napkin, okay? That you just wear around your neck for some reason.
Special protection against greasy taste. Food doesn't taste greasy, even cold.
Stop bragging
I'll eat
that.
your chicken anytime.
Anytime you're asked, Lillian.
What?
You know, to clarify butter is particularly simple. All you do is put half a pound of butter into a saucepan. After 10 minutes, it looks like this with a foam on the top. You skim the foam off the...
Okay, is a Monty Python sketch about to break out?
I know, right? I was like, just use a cheesecloth? Like, cheesecloth, that's been around for a while, right?
In this picture, there are 47 oils. None of them can be seen.
Right.
And place that into one Dixie cup. Then you take, when you've got all the foam off, and you pour the clear, clarified butter into the other Dixie cup. And it keeps beautifully, you know?
So the Dixie cup will then start to melt.
And don't forget.
So, are we not aware of how fragile a Dixie cup is, sir? They're literally meant for, hey, I want some water. Let me get some water and from the faucet. I'm going to basically knock it back like a shot, and then we're going to put it in the trash can. That's what a Dixie cup was really for. It wasn't for this.
Yeah, a real quick drink. That's all it was made for.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why he was telling me, but okay.
John, Marcia. John. Marcia. John.
Oh my
No,
god.
I require an explanation. What the hell just happened?
This is such an abusive relationship.
I don't actually know what happened. What did he eat?
Well, that's why he's angry at her. Because apparently it was like extremely dry or something, I'm guessing.
Oh, it kind of just sounded like he ate like a bunch of nails and shit. Like
It did. It did, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Snowdrift.
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 John. Marcia. John. Marcia! John. Snowdrift.
Snowdrift.
Marcia. John. John. Marcia.
What?
I feel like I was just like I feel like I just watched something I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Did it shatter his teeth? Is that what that was? Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. This is like the adult version of like the first 10 minutes of Up. Like,
Oh my goodness.
It's like, okay. Yeah, Chris, that's what I think it is. I think it's powdered whipped cream. Yeah.
Okay.
Which begs the question, how'd she screw up the first batch of whipped cream?
Yeah, what the hell did you do?
Snowdrift, the Wesson oil shortening.
Now it says that I'm supposed to have a tray with soup and... Oh, bless your sweetheart. Oh, you handsome man, you.
You two need to get a room.
Slim,
I know,
graceful
right?
vase of flowers.
I feel like I'm just
Okay.
watching two guys flirt with each other.
But anyhow, you get the idea. Spring, April in Paris, May in the Bronx.
My first wife's
and a bowl
grave.
of soup and you. Fresh cut flowers and soup. Sure, that's a good springtime dish.
Yeah? The soup, I will fight. I will fight on this. Soup is good all year round. It is one of my all-time favorite foods. You can do that and stew, so I kind of put them in the same category. Like those two things, you can do so much. You can make so many good soups and stews.
Ram Bam, listen, sir, you're delivering the State of the Union address.
Oh my goodness.
Full of the freshest tasting, most delicious chicken noodle soup you ever had.
What else are you having with the soup, sir?
Make it out of an envelope that comes in a box like that. Lipton chicken noodle soup. There are 3 in.
What? Why is my
Lipton?
tea making chicken noodle soup? No, hold on. Zoom in. Cameraman, zoom in. No, don't pan over. What is this?
Lipton. Because when I think of Lipton, I think of chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, I definitely don't think of tea. Soup's so good. It is so good. I was so upset because our local grocery store has these soup kits that they stopped carrying recently, and I was just like, why? Well, let's be honest. Loki asked why, because I don't like just talking to random people in the stores. And they said, oh, because soup is a winter food. I was just like, how dare you? Soup you can be eaten year round. Okay? Okay.
I mean, this is true.
Soup is so good, and there's so many types you can make. They're so good. Soup is delicious. And it's easy. You can make a whole lot of it, and it's great for meal prepping, especially when you're stupid busy. It's good. Just throw it in the microwave, reheat it, done. Maybe some crackers. Done.
Yeah.
Ugh, so good.
We got the whole business here. Look, everything is on a board. Those are all the brands that Lipton makes. But how about some of that chicken noodle soup for spring? You cook it in 10 minutes.
10 minutes for soup? Are we making it from scratch? Because had a microwave not been invented yet? Are we stovetopping this? Is this what we're doing?
Yeah, you'd definitely be stovetopping at this point.
Okay, all right. I won't judge them too harshly then. Okay. All right, I'm just like, you don't need to overcook your soup, which is definitely something you can do, okay? You can overcook your soup. So.
Yes.
Makes the 6 servings each, depending on whether you really love soup or not.
I love soup.
A little bit.
Just said.
All you want is just a little cup, a little bowl.
No, I want a massive bowl that I can eat over the course of an hour, okay? Yeah.
You start the meal, it's good for you inside. There's plenty of noodles in there.
I love you, Lipton soup. You're the only one who ever understands me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a bartender, like across from him, and he's just going on about his food that he ordered to the bar. And I'm just like, sir, you've had 8.
You're cut off, sir. You're cut off from your soup.
I am not making it double digits, okay? You need to calm down.
If you find any, bring it to us, will you? But it's there. And it's delicious. Really delicious.
That's why I haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah, that's why I have not even touched it. I haven't even tried it, okay? I haven't even done the thing where there's too much broth.
Vita Vegemin.
Oh my god. I know. So, I usually, if I'm cooking soup, unless it's like from like Campbell's or something like that, right? Where it's just like in a can. Generally speaking, if I make soup from scratch, there's gonna be plenty. So.
You do all the other Lipton soups. Lipton chicken noodle, onion soup, green pea soup, beef vegetable soup, or tomato vegetable soup.
As opposed to tomato fruit soup? Just say.
That green pea soup, oh boy. They're all good.
Gross.
And the reason that they're good is...
The only soup that I will reject. Pea soup. Just... I can't get over the color, the consistency.
Yeah.
Is that what you buy here are ingredients. It's not a canned soup that you
it's in a box, you morons.
No, you cook these. These are ingredients. It
I cook the
10
canned
minutes,
ones
depending
too.
on the kind of soup. You cook it yourself. It's homemade, and therefore it has that
It is
flavor.
not homemade. It is not homemade. It came out of a box. Okay, homemade. Fuck off. Okay, homemade is, hey, we made it from scratch for the most part. That's kind of what it equates to. All right? Also, homemade has to do with like usually like your parents make you some food, right?
Right.
You know, like a meal or something like that. Like actually, that's like just a home cooked meal. Usually, what we refer to that as. But like homemade is kind of like from scratch to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going in there, cracking open like Campbell's chicken noodle soup, pouring it in the bowl, getting the water and and pouring that in the bowl and then stirring that up, sticking it in the microwave and being like, look at my homemade soup. You know, look at I made it homemade. No.
The flavor of the kind of soup that ordinarily, if you were to make it the old-fashioned way, would take hours of simmering on a hot stove.
Hours.
You do it.
No, it would not. It might take 1 or 2, depending on how much you're making. All right, and it depends.
Great pause, by the way.
Thank you. It depends on like, are you just using chicken like broth or stock, or are you actually like creating your own stock or broth from like scratch? Because that's like another further like level. Okay, so it kind of depends on how far into scratch you're talking about. All right, because I think if you use chicken broth and stuff like that, that's from scratch, right? You know?
Yeah.
That's close enough from scratch. Like, you know, that's close enough. So, I don't hours of simmering. Simmering what exactly? Do you even know what you're talking about?
10 minutes. Sure, I know. When you go in the grocery store, there are all those cans that are so easy to pick up, and you have to go way on down till you find the Lipton envelopes. But do it one time. Remember to do it once and try it. I think you'll stick with
I'm
it.
sure Lipton loved that. Just do
You'll
it
find
once.
that the difference is worth the little extra effort. They are delicious soups made by Lipton. Try them. Lipton always likes.
Maybe this guy single-handedly ended Lipton's soup division because of how boring his ad reading was.
Oh, look. See all the noodles in there?
Yeah, just eat it.
Chicken.
Eat it. Oh my God, you're playing with it. Oh my God, just drink it out of the damn thing. My goodness. Ugh. Don't laugh at him.
Oh, that is so good. Oh. Let me put it down. I'd like to have some more later.
Yeah, when it's cold.
He really makes a script come alive, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'll put this way so we can see our next talent scout while I guzzle the soup.
He'd never touch the soup again.
50 to 60 years ago, people were introduced to peanut butter for the first time.
Okay.
Oh, this is... Oh, I guess it wasn't. I thought that was...
What?
Oh, that must have been the ad where I lost the sound. But apparently not.
Is this the one where you lost the sound?
I don't know now. Because I was wondering like, why did it just cut out during the Skippy ad, but this one has sound.
It mutes the noise, but you can still watch it.
Yeah.
Here's the hungriest cowboy on the range, all set to dig right in, southwestern style.
All right,
lots of beans.
Sure, fun to eat in
Lots
the
of
great
beans.
outdoors. But here's how to get that hearty, husky chow right at home.
Lots of beans.
You go find some fucking beans and you make a lot of different types of bean stuff, okay?
Beef stew. Look at them go. Here's real solid eating, southwestern style, Ostex beef stew. Tender, lean beef chunks blended in rich brown gravy with potatoes and carrots. So delicious.
Although
so low in price.
A good pot
Ostex
roast like beef stew.
Keep your men
really
going
good.
strong.
Yes, it is.
Keep your men going strong. Fill those wide open spaces. Watch the chow line get long. And look at those happy faces.
All those white faces.
Partiest in the land.
Very white faces.
What's next?
That's my brand. Make it yours.
The branding iron was bigger than the can. How'd they get the logo on it?
Thank you. That bothered the shit out of me. Okay.
He's over to Tunaville and get the latest word on what's going on from the mayor of Tunaville, Hugh Conover.
Well, it's an exciting day here in Tunaville, the town where they catch and pack breast chicken tuna. You hear that? This is the day of the big ball game.
Chicken tuna?
First of all, that sounded like a riot. Secondly, he has the Tesla logo on his hat.
This is true.
And it's just about to start. Sorry, game's all over.
What?
See, they play all 9 innings at once, but it saves time.
As somebody who grew up watching baseball, I take offense to whatever you just said to me. What the no?
They play all 9 innings at once? No, they don't. It takes
They
time.
literally cannot. It is physically impossible. Stop it. That is a stupid thing to say. Why did you say that to me? Stupid thing.
That's what counts with folks in Tunaville.
You have
The tuna
not
clicker
made me
off
like
the
your
clipper.
product.
Breast chicken tuna. And actually now, the breast chicken people are the only ones who operate their own fleet of tuna clippers. So they do the whole job themselves, from the catching to the canning. And that's the big
doubt
reason.
that.
And it's all on this one boat set.
Fresher and finer. And with breasted chicken, you get only the finest.
Oh, look, it's one of the. Tell me that's not one of those monstrosities.
It looks it.
That totally looks like a feather. What is that? No, it's a pineapple. It's sitting on a pineapple.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
And those are probably grapes.
Yes. On top of looks like lemon wedges.
Yeah. That's a lot of fruit for like a little bit of chicken.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to? That's not balanced.
No, it's not.
Of the tuna. Packed faster, packed fresher. Right on time as usual. Those are the Tunaville Clippers entering the harbor.
Press the chickens quicker, quicker off the clipper, quicker off the clipper. Get press the chicken right away.
Why don't you try a can or two of the tuna from Tunaville?
I mean, if they're always singing,
Tuna. Solid
then I would probably endorse your product. If they're always singing those jaunty tunes.
off the clipper.
We admire wieners, Oscar Mayer wieners. They are so plump and tender too.
It's Oscar Mayer for me and you.
We are not living in the gutter. This is all perfectly sanitary.
Yes. And I appreciate the little guy being voiced by Tony the Tiger.
Oh my goodness.
Oscar Mayer wieners, the best you ever.
You're just going to do that without any toppings?
There, the juicy, all meat ones.
Man, they taste just dandy, and they're oh so handy.
Alright, you at least put something on top. You put way too much mustard, though.
And eat, and eat.
Hey, if you've been wishing, say, for great nutrition, you get the protein you require.
When I think of nutrition, I think of a hot dog.
Definitely.
Yeah, yes, I am. Would you step inside, please?
You're who?
That's right. Now for your
Oh.
first question.
Okay.
What does the word degerminate mean?
It means to take the seed out.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Morgan,
Oh.
do you like cornbread?
Well,
To germify things. There you go.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yes, of course.
Well, if you make cornbread with cornmeal that's been degerminated, well, mercy, you lose all the flavor. My mother always taught me to use the natural cornmeal.
Well, of course.
Wait, hold on. What did you say that that germinate? You said it takes the seed out.
Yes.
Am I missing something here as far as what that has to do with cornmeal?
So, you remove the seeds before you then serve it.
But she said it. You lose all the flavor if you do that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass.
Ungerminated cornmeal is more natural.
Okay. I just knew cornmeal existed because it makes cornbread and other things. You could use it to fry, like particularly vegetables.
This is true.
So I didn't think further past that about cornmeal, to be perfectly honest.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yes,
It's Pioneer, you know, with the picture with the man with the long white beard.
Pioneer Cornmeal is the sponsor of this quiz. The Pioneer people make Pioneer corn away with all the vitamin-rich heart of the corn left in. Gives your cornbread a natural corn flavor. So for real cornbread, get Pioneer, the real cornmeal.
Oh, your mother must be very proud of you.
Well, as a matter of fact,
yes,
she's
do
sort of...
get Pioneer cornmeal.
Oh.
It's good.
Iced tea.
I feel like he was having a therapy session.
Yeah.
Salada. Oh, give me 1 second. Look, he just got back. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, I'm confused too. Yeah, corn kernels are the seeds, and cornmeal comes from grinding up dried corn kernels. I know, it's confusing. Or you could just buy corn from the grocery. Also true. Also true. He likes a big. So Ray, I assume that sausage one was from the that hot dog singers ad. Ugh. We still have 17 minutes of these. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize it was that long when I put it together.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, look, he went to Retropalooza. I got put in timeout today. So.
Oh.
I worked almost 70 hours this past week, so he's forced me to stay here and relax. The big mean man that he is. So, how dare he? He just got back. He was just saying hi. So, all right, I have returned. Therefore, we shall hit it. Unless you want to quit for today. I didn't know. I didn't realize how long this was either. So, but we can keep going if you want.
Yeah,
Totally
we can
up to
keep
you.
going.
All right. So a lot of tea bags. All right.
Tea, such a happy time. One frosty sip and your spirits climb.
For a summertime refresher with a flavor
Is that a
What?
clock?
That's what I was just wondering.
Hot summer days call for tall, icy glasses of Salada tea. Completely refreshing and so delicious. And on warm summer nights when the heat of the day seems to linger, that's another time for plenty of iced Salada tea. Really satisfying enjoyment. Cool and tempting, Salada tea makes wonderful iced tea because, to begin with, it's America's quality tea, a famous blend of choice, high-grown tea from the fine tea gardens of the world. The fresh, clean flavor of iced Salada tea is one of summertime's real pleasures. Try it soon. And remember, there's no substitute for quality. The best tea is Salada iced tea, America's quality tea.
Enjoy yourself, it's Salada tea time.
What are you talking about, Chris? Saying it's the Canadian's oldest tea brand.
A new flavored delicacy from Dole of Hawaii.
Oh, maybe I got it messed up. He went to a comic thing today. I don't know what it was. There was a comic thing that happened today. I don't remember what it was called. I assumed it was Retropalooza. I guess it wasn't. Because, yeah, you're right. It's in October. So, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Let's see. Maybe it was Comic Palooza. It might have been Comic Palooza. Because that's happening this weekend here. So.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. All right, we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Together all the luscious
That's a
tropical
lot of
fruits
fruit.
Tangy passion fruit, delicately spicy guava.
Guava is not spicy, sir. I'm just saying. Also, dragon fruit better be in there.
Mellow papaya, fresh Hawaiian pineapple, and bananas.
Bananas
You get
are-
all their
okay.
fragrance and flavor in new Tropikai, mixed Hawaiian fruits by Dole. It's a delightful new combination with an unusual new taste.
Where's the like
Try
cherries
Tropikai.
that you get in those mixed fruit bowls?
Try
Sad.
things salads. Try Tropikai in all the ways you usually serve fruit.
And there's Jello.
New
Oh my
flavored
goodness,
delicacy
Jello.
from Dole of Hawaii. Tropikai, mixed Hawaiian fruits by Dole.
No,
Once upon
Jesus.
a time, a little
Oh my
bambina
God.
named Red Riding Hood was take a basket of goodies to her sick grandmama. Good things to eat like Del Monte zucchini.
Like fucking zucchini in a
There's a
can.
wolf in the bush, and this wolf just loved Del Monte zucchini.
This dollar store
Delicate
wolf
little
wanted
wedges
some of that
Italian squash, simmered in
zucchini.
the rich,
Zucchini.
flavorful tomato sauce.
Okay, that zucchini looks gross.
It looks oversaturated with the sauce, for lack of a better word.
Just go get some zucchini from your local grocery store. Okay, chop it up and grill it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That's delicioso. He runs ahead to Grandmama's house. Soon
I gotta get that
Grandma-
zucchini.
Grandmama, she say, what a big nose you got. Better to sniff that lovely Del Monte zucchini, he say. And Grandmama, what a big mouth, she say. So I can eat lots of wonderful Del Monte zucchini, he say. With that, out pops Grandmama from the kitchen with a big steaming bowl of Del Monte zucchini.
And then the wolf ate both of them.
Taste. They all say, Del Monte zucchini, that's the last word.
Get
in
out
the
of here.
vegetable.
That was gross.
Yeah. This would have been the ad where I had to mute it.
Okay.
Most folks have heard
Really?
about
Those 5 seconds?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken. No, I don't want to brag too much, but you see, it's my secret recipe that turns it.
I wish KFC was still like good.
Yeah.
It was so amazing when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Dude, their popcorn chicken. Oh my God.
And yes, Chris, that's the real Colonel. Yeah,
Yes.
he still would have been around at this point.
Oh, do you not know what dragon fruit is, Ramban? It's delicious.
It is.
Very expensive for a fruit, but you know what? It's good. I like both the yellow and the pink one. Super good.
It was over 40 years before. That's why folks call it finger licking good. The best compliment you can pay a man for his cooking.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. If you want Kentucky Fried Chicken, you have to visit me.
Yeah, that reminds me. I was talking to my parents a couple weeks ago, and they we were remembering when I went to college, and we had to stop and get. We were in Kentucky, like before college, and when we were in Kentucky, I insisted that we get KFC.
Why?
Like we had to, because it's called Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I was like, well, obviously, it's going to taste the best where it came from.
And was it?
I don't remember what it tasted like, so I can't tell you.
Not a good sign then.
It just tastes like every other place.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Because I mean, there are reports that when the Colonel sold it, he immediately regretted it.
Yeah. Probably.
You know, I think a lot of people don't realize how good prunes really are.
Worf does.
Worf respects prunes.
Yeah.
Prunes, it's not that people don't like the taste of prunes necessarily. It's what happens after you eat prunes. They're just inconvenient.
Yes.
So you have to, like, if you're gonna eat prunes, particularly any like decent amount, you have to have a bathroom nearby. So
Yes, which is why Worf was always ready for battle, because he was the most regular member of Starfleet in history.
Obviously.
Yes.
Prunes from California, like this one. Not hard and dry like prunes used to be. Plump, moisturized, tender, sweet.
And will
Still
make
packed with
you poop at a drop of a hat. All right, so very inconvenient after effects.
Shay asks a good question.
Okay. Why are we talking about prunes? I don't know. He just
Why
started
not?
talking about prunes. So we started talking about prunes.
Energy, all those vitamins and minerals, natural fruit sugars, just taste better. Lots better. A natural for breakfast.
No.
You realize that this plump...
No, do not eat those for breakfast. My God.
Why?
Especially if you're about to go to
Why
work.
would you do that?
Why would you do that to yourself? You're being set up for failure if you eat them for breakfast. Eat them maybe at night. Maybe. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Juice hooks up in just a few minutes.
Go ahead. What?
Well, I think it'd be better if you ate them like a mid-afternoon snack, because if you ate them at night, then you're getting up in the middle of the night.
Oh, yep, you're right. I was just thinking, like, you're going to be home from work, right? You know?
Yeah.
Hooks up in just a few minutes. Seriously. You could have a good-tasting bowl full in no time.
No, do not eat a bowl full. Do not eat a bowl full of prunes before you go to work.
God, man.
My goodness. You are the most evil person so far that we've seen. Oh my goodness. What a horrible message to spread.
A bowl full of prunes. Dear God, what is wrong with you, man?
Yes, I concede a late afternoon snack, mid to late afternoon snack is preferable. I agree. But holy hell in a handbasket. A bowl full of prunes first thing in the morning. That is not good.
This was Orville Redenbacher's first attempt at a mass-produced product, and it just didn't work for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And your cereal. Chop them up in the muffin mix.
No.
Oh my God! No. So, mixing prunes with bran for muffins? What's wrong with you, man?
So you want fiber and prunes going through your bowels when you reach your job. That's a good plan.
He's basically prescribing an enema at this point.
Yeah, I might as well just call in for the day if I'm doing that. Hey guys, I can't come into work. Why can't you come in for work? Well, I was watching this commercial on TV, and he told me that I should have bran muffins with a bowl full of prunes, and I didn't know.
Understood. Okay? My God, man, stay at home.
My God. Well, we'll pay you to stay there. My goodness, you'll be working anyway. Ugh.
Makes a great snack right out of the package. How long has it been since you've tried prunes?
I have nenever tried prunes because I have never had a moment that was convenient enough for me to try prunes, okay?
I've never sat back and went, you know what? I want to eat a bowl full of prunes. That thought's never crossed my mind.
No, I've been warned about prune juice in my grandparents' fridge and to stay away from it when I visited. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's really the only time that I've heard prunes. All right.
Yeah.
I know it might look good, but don't do it. You'll regret it. Like, okay. I understand why now, obviously, but when you're 10, you don't really know.
Right.
The breakfast fruit from California.
Eat it.
You don't know what you're missing.
Eat it.
A breakfast fruit. Prunes are not breakfast fruits.
No.
Stop it, you evil man. What have you done? What have you done?
I want him to eat it though. If he's gonna talk this praisingly about prunes, I want you to eat that prune. Do it.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, what the hell? Find out. Oh, he did eat it. We just kind of skipped over it. All right.
Okay.
From the Raft Packing Company out in Waterloo, Iowa.
All right, well, you're useless to me.
For you about a brand new top drawer development here at Raft. Instant hot sandwich meats. Each one makes a big, thick delicatessen. Yum, yum.
What?
Like suppose all of a sudden you yearn. Yes, sir. You absolutely yearn.
Pre-cooked deli food, then.
Beef sandwich. Well, presto, besto.
All deli food's pre-cooked.
Pop this bag into a pan of boiling water.
Why do you have that in your drawer?
I have so many follow-up questions. First of all, that's a cardboard box, sir. Why am I putting a cardboard box into your office drawer boiling water jar, okay?
What?
With deli meat that apparently I need to cook? No, if I want a hot ham and cheese sandwich, right? Or if I want to get, put a little bit of brown on my turkey or my chicken or something, that's my business.
Yeah.
I'll do that myself, thank you. I am not boiling my deli meat.
At work. At your desk.
In my boiling water jar that I keep in my work drawer. What instant hot sandwich meat? I don't know, Chris. First of all, if I want a hot sandwich, I'm doing other things besides that, right? I'm toasting the bread, right? Yeah. I'm melting the cheese on the bread, right? And, generally speaking, the deli meat gets, you don't have to really do anything with the deli meat. It can stay cool. It will warm up.
Yeah.
When you put it between the two hot things. Shocking, and you could, you could put, some lettuce in there and, you can get some fancy, put a little bit of mayo maybe, some seasonings, all that kind of stuff. That's a good hot ham and cheese sandwich. But, at any point, if I'm boiling deli meat, something has gone awry and we need to restart. Because I don't know. Why am I boiling? First of all, why am I boiling meat? Do people boil meat? Is that something people generally do? Are there... I'm thinking from an American point of view. I'm not thinking of other cultures. But I'm trying to think of an American dish. And even one that's like...
I mean,
something that I could get.
Yeah, because usually... if there's something that's boiling that has meat in it, you usually have pre-cooked the meat and then you add it into like the stew or whatever it is.
Or I'm making a stock.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's the only time I'm putting meat in there is if I'm simmering it, if I'm trying to get all the flavor out from scratch. Right? Like a chicken or whatever. Like that's fine. I'm talking about like I'm going to eat the meat afterwards. Using something. Like, sure, you could probably find a way to cook it afterwards, but like... Actually, no, you're not using meat when you're cooking separate. You're using bones, generally.
Right.
So, not even that. See, why are you boiling meat? There you go. What are you doing? What is boiling meat? Like, hot dogs do not count, and you know it. Because I know I've cooked hot dogs. That does not count. We both know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to... I need to know more.
And let for 3 minutes. Chubba chubba dunky dookie.
Stop it.
Box. I just realized.
Get out the rye and you've got yourself a hot corned beef sandwich.
Fuck off. Pre-microwave?
I mean, yes, this is all pre-microwave era, but I just can't get over having boiling water in your desk. How do you get past this point?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just like from Harry's Delicatessen. So thick and juicy. Maybe you'd rather have pastrami. Well, Raph has that too. Instant hot sandwich meat.
But it's not instant. I have to boil it.
Love. Oh, yummo.
Yummo?
Okay, I think this man's kink. I will shame him for it.
As he should be.
The Raff Packing Company of Waterloo, Iowa, would like to not introduce a great new product, Hickory Smoked Smoke, right here. You see, so many of you wonderful discerning people out there seem to like the special flavor of our Raff Black Hawk Hickory Smoked Bacon so much, we thought maybe you'd like to also buy some of our leftover Hickory Smoked Smoke, in case you missed.
I don't like this man.
I mean, I don't trust any CEO that says yummo.
After having an orgasm? I don't either. But,
yeah.
You know, I'm just... No one mentally healthy says yummo. I mean, I use the word nom unironically, but that's just because I'm a young millennial, and that was just kind of ingrained in my brain. So you better be happy I don't say raw or XD, you know. So you know, that got knocked out of me. But nom is a solid word that we can keep as a culture, I think. Because there's just not really another word out there for eating whenever you're eating something like really good and you're just like super satisfied, other than nom nom.
Joy, it just thundered here.
Oh, look at that. Have fun.
Keely, what's going on? That's a very good question. We're watching a creepy looking CEO man sell us unnecessary packing food materials.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just checking on your weather. Don't mind me. Ooh, that looks like fun. You have a bunch of storms heading your way.
Yeah. Yeah. I just got a weather alert. Heavy rain soon. Yay.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
yeah,
I might just suddenly disappear.
severe thunderstorm warning for your area. You know, that's fine. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at the radar because I do not joke around with storms anymore after what happened to me last week. So, it kind of looks like you're not getting hit that hard, but we also again from last week. Yeah, and the flash flood that happened 2 weeks prior to that was on a 30% chance rain day. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, if I suddenly disappear, you'll know why.
All right. Well, if your lights start flickering, we'll just go ahead and end it.
Okay.
But we only have 11 minutes left. We can power through this.
Yeah.
Just to smell autumn leaves or something. Anyway, and they did manage to get the smoke packed inside this can. But when you open the lid, it all comes out like that.
What?
Unless you keep your hand over it a lot. So, back to the old drawing board, and till then, you can get our wonderful hickory smoked smoke, the flavor of it, every package of our wrapped Black Hawk hickory smoked bacon.
Stop with your stupid drawer, okay? Also, that bacon's not done.
Well, the bacon in the pan's not.
Yeah. Well, flip it. If I can still see clear, if I can still see white, you have not fit. You need to flip your bacon over.
Yes.
I like mine extra crispy.
Taste thrill. Good-o.
Good-o. We have another one to add to the enemy word list for today.
Stop it.
Stop eating. Why did he eat the bacon like it was a churro? Did you see that?
I did.
That was churro eating technique, okay? Where you're trying to barely touch it so that you don't get all the cinnamon goodness, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's just barely touching it. No, just grab the bacon. Accept it. You're getting it fat on your hands. That's why you have napkins. How did that not catch on? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Seems like a solid plan. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. No heating. No. Yeah, that's fine. Ram Bam. Our weather lately. I don't know if it's just my area. The weather, particularly in Houston, has been utterly ridiculous. Like just chaos. If chaos was weather, like. One of the things about Houston is because we're so close to the Gulf, we have too much humidity for tornadoes. Well, apparently last week, the tornadoes didn't care, and 2 tornadoes hit downtown.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Hey, Lord Thoth.
Hey, Lord Thoth, how's it going?
It's good-o to have you here.
It's a yummo to have you. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
Was that Star Kiss the motion picture?
Apparently.
Hey, Charlie.
How are you smoking a cigar?
He's not.
You don't see tuners with cigars every day either.
Oh, come on. What's with the shades?
I'm going up to the surface for a look around. Like the sun hurts my eyes.
Know what I mean? Bada bing, bada boom.
And I'm obviously just asking to be caught.
A Star-Kissed Tuna Scout.
A Star-Kissed Tuna Scout? Hey, how about if I go along?
Forget it, kid. You'll never even notice you.
Why not?
You never make the weight. Besides, it ain't what you are, it's who you know that counts. You gotta have connections.
True.
You got connections?
My brother-in-law.
That is true.
Star-Kiss took him last month.
I'm sure you put in a word for me. Yeah, what I tell you, they sent for me.
I was making a joke earlier
Wow.
about the
This is dark.
This is dark.
All right, cut the comedy.
Sorry, Charlie. Only the best tuna get to be star-kissed.
That did not get better.
What?
I feel bad for the tuna. His self-esteem just got destroyed.
At least he's alive.
True.
He's not been chopped up and put into packaging.
True.
You're sure choosing making soup from scratch.
What the hell are you making with all of those ingredients? No, look at
Jell-O.
I don't need. It's Jell-O. Yeah, you know what? You're
It's a
right.
Jell-O salad.
Can you serve that peanut butter? It's a leading brand, and they're all alike.
Why are you making peanut butter with all these vegetables? What are you making? Suzanne, what are you doing? I need to know.
Wrong. New Jit's better. What's new about Jif? Well, New Jit's the fine grind peanut.
It's new.
It is new.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Butter. Fine grind. Jif peanuts are ground even finer to get out all the flavorful goodness. Smell yours. So, now Jif. Smells more like fresh peanuts. Taste Jif. Tastes better, really better.
Choosy mothers choose new Jif. Now it's fine grind.
Okay.
All right.
This better be a perfume commercial. I'm just saying.
Yummo.
Oh, shut the fuck up. What is going on here?
No!
You did not. It's the fucking Dole Banana commercial. Stop it.
Wow.
It's not a perfume commercial. To be fair, Ram Bam, we actually don't know that yet. There's a lipstick. She kissed it. Oh my god. Oh no, that's a fucking.
It is Dole.
It's Dole Bananas. Shut up. You do not feel that.
Dole banana. If you feel it, peel it.
Wow.
Yikes.
If you're a city slicker like Ann Foster, you come from Waterloo, Iowa. You learned.
In order to be a city slicker, I need to come from Waterloo, Iowa. Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Apparently.
check.
Fast and wanted to read your newspaper in half, to order Danish, not sweet rolls, to almost like cardboard cover. But this you do hold on to.
Oh, the black and white checkered thing is something we need to return. Just saying.
I agree.
Yeah, underrated. Just it looks cool.
Every woman needs to be herself at times. Your answer?
Yeah, by being in the fucking kitchen like a proper woman.
I don't know, Chris.
I actually think it might be. Just...
Baking. Baking good, baking often with gold medal flour. Little kitchen, true. Strange oven, also true.
Oh, thank God I
But
don't
you
have to
feel
do that
about
anymore.
gold medal the way most women do. You count on
Most women, because a man has never been in the kitchen before. Only women are allowed in the kitchen.
Yeah, obviously.
Gold medal.
Yeah.
Trust it so much you don't sift anymore.
That was a horrible egg break. You got some shell in there. I know you got some shell in there.
Yeah.
No way, you didn't.
Gold medal flour is that fine, that uniform, that dependable. It gives you a feeling of confidence.
That I have to put it in slowly in order to mix it together? No.
Right down to your fingertips. What some call a white thumb. Couldn't your baking use this touch of gold medal confidence? Your white thumb?
What?
New Good Luck Margarine gives you both preferred unsaturates and preferred flavor.
Preferred unsaturates for those concerned about the family diet, plus delicious flavor your whole family will prefer.
Okay, that was gross. I'm putting in butter enough. And first of all, I'm mixing it in with my potato like a civilized person. All
I
right?
also love that it was they're showing like for those who are concerned about your family's health, yet it's still a baked fucking potato.
Like, baked potatoes aren't that bad.
I mean, that's true.
Also, I'm the one that gets all the toppings. So I'm getting butter, sour cream,
Yeah.
chives, bacon sometimes. Depends on how they cook their bacon before they chop it up.
Right.
So.
Preferred
Like bacon bits.
unsaturates and preferred flavor.
Yeah.
New Good Luck Margarine gives you both at no extra cost.
Fun is a little child watching you make a party from a package. Pillsbury Deluxe Golden Yellow Cake.
Chocolate cake, superior.
It is.
Just saying. Just
Fun
saying.
is
Chocolate cake,
frosted,
superior.
fluffy, white, swirling, high.
Okay, y'all need to calm down with this frosting. My
Pillsbury
brain's
Cake.
going back into the gutter.
Light
I'm
the
just
candles
saying.
of fun on your golden yellow cake.
Don't actually. You light the candles, then you turn the lights off, all right? Or else you're just trying to light something in the dark, okay?
Yeah.
Very deluxe.
Okay, so Josh, you're a millennial. Do you remember the S? Do you know what I'm talking about? The S?
Oh, yeah, you mean like the dollar sign
Uh,
S kind of thing?
Yeah, the special S that everyone drew
Yes.
for like no reason at all. Are you
Yes.
seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, thank you.
It does resemble it, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I kind of. Yeah, they cook them in a drawer at work, okay? We know they can't cook their bacon properly. For some reason, they have convection ovens and stovetops in their drawers. We don't know why.
Maybe they're onto something.
Oh my goodness.
The new convection desk.
Yeah, it's also made of wood. Just, for
Yeah.
more fun.
Right.
Touch it.
Don't encourage your child to
Extra
touch it with their
shortening makes
fingers.
it tenderly moist. Brings out the flavor.
Actually, that looks really dry.
That looks really fucking dry. Holy shit. And B, that's a lot of sugar for these kids. That was like a double-decker cake. And that cake was split into like 8 pieces.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Those were big pieces for these kids.
Good luck, soldier.
Yes.
Your Pillsbury Golden Yellow Cake fun while it lasted.
Yeah, that shot told me everything I needed to know about how dry that cake was. All right. Yeah, now they're running around because they have a sugar rush.
Mama, won't you Pillsbury, Pillsbury, Pillsbury? Mama, won't you Pillsbury, Pillsbury me? Make me some brownies, the chewiest kind. Make me some
Now I want-
brownies, the chocolate.
I want cake and brownies, damn
Wow,
it.
what a demanding kid.
Also, that's a dry ass brownie, and that is some watery looking milk.
Yes.
This is very sad looking.
This is like a prison dessert.
Right?
Brownies I ever ate.
Just.
It looks
How
really
dry
dry.
that thing is. Holy shit! How long has that been sitting out there? Did you add any liquid to it, Carol? What is this?
Yeah, that is completely dried out.
God, and the milk's not gonna help because it's half water.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, yeah, that texture. Oh.
Brownie. It's real chocolatey and fudgy. And mother make 'em. It's fun. Ask your mother to get a box of Pillsbury Brownie Mix. The box with the big blue circle with the dots on it. Add water and stir it up like this. Then ask your mother to bake them. And before you can say Pillsbury Brownie Mix, you've got a...
You will have the driest brownies you've ever had in your entire
Yeah.
existence.
Yeah.
full of the fudgiest, chewiest brownies.
No, it is not chewy. There is nothing. No, this is gross. This hurts my mouth.
Yeah.
This disgusts me. Because I know what these taste like.
Pillsbury, Pillsbury, Pillsbury. Mama, won't you Pillsbury? Pillsbury me.
Shut up, you little brat.
Right? Get out of my way, men. I need to get back to the kitchen.
I got Pillsbury to overbake.
To bake at 500 degrees.
Ew. Sweeter girls have something. Concentration. Sweeter.
Okay, you're sitting across from another woman, you fuck, okay?
Yeah.
What is she? This is the most, average looking woman I've ever seen in my life. What do you even mean?
The concentrated, no calorie sweet.
Her ass ain't out, her boobs aren't out, her face is like a 5. Like, what is this? What is this?
They're in the little bottle.
She's putting eye drops in her cup.
It's new instant cream.
Right? There's no way. That is so eye drops. It's not even funny.
Just 2 drops are the same as 1 teaspoon of sugar, but without the calories. Sweet.
A sweetener.
As sweet tasting as sugar. The best tasting of all leading artificial sweeteners. And you don't need 6 or 8 or 10 drops.
My dude fell asleep. Oh.
This guy has a Glasgow smile.
Right?
Just 2 drops of sweeter are all it takes.
God, in a different universe,
Okay, people.
This is like a roofie commercial. Yeah, I'm just like, what the hell, guys? Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? You remember in school where someone would ask you for some gum?
Yeah. Yes.
And then all of a sudden, like 6 other people would ask you for gum.
Did you bring enough for the whole class? No. I didn't.
Actually, I bought it for me and maybe one person if they were nice to me. All right. Venting fire. Oh, so good. It was good for 5 seconds and then the flavor went away.
Yes.
Just like juicy fruit.
It takes. At that rate, a little sweeter goes a long way. In fact, there's enough sweetening.
Oh my god, artificial sweetener! I've gotta get some!
380 cups of coffee.
I have concerns of what is happening. It's like they've just now discovered sugar for the first time.
About 100 more than the sweeteners in the big
I just wanted to enjoy my fucking coffee, guys. What the shit? Go away.
bottles. Sweeter girls have something, all right. Sweeter, also in tablet or granule form.
That's why no one heard of them before.
Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh my god!
Lives a guy they call the Lady Green Sprout.
A little more light, please, fellas.
He's not very big, about the size of a twig, but that's how Jolly Green Giants start out.
Hi, Sprout. Lots to learn when you're new, isn't there?
I'll say, tonight I'm studying green giant green.
Wait, so is that farmer really small?
Yeah, I don't know. I have questions, but I don't know if
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't
Here he
know.
makes it with his own
His own special corn.
special.
Yeah, specially sweetened tender.
It's made with lots of
You see, the
cocaine.
giant creams its corn by a special patented process, so it's always smooth and creamy. Can't beat Green Giant brand cream style corn.
It says here it's super creamy. Something tells me the giant wants me to remember this.
In the valley of the Jolly.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho ho ho.
Green
No.
From
Oh god.
the valley of the Jolly.
How horrifying would it be to live here?
Yeah.
Just have this eldritch giant green man just chilling above you, and you're just what do we do?
And is he a giant, or is he just like a normal sized douchebag and you're picking on these miniature people?
I don't know.
Green Giant, good things from the garden, garden in the valley. Sally of the jolly green giant. Summer green, snapped and fresh, kitchen sliced to taste their best. Tender beans are coming from the valley. From the valley.
These green giant green beans start from special seed.
Well, I
and grow
do know.
into
I've had
these
those
tender,
before.
thick meat beauties.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's had these before at some point.
Yeah. They're pretty common.
I just, once you go to like fresh green beans, it's really hard to go back to canned.
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
Like, just, ugh. Like, I love me some like baked green beans. So good. Just like season it and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good shit.
And sliced at an angle to bring out all their flavor and freshness.
Yeah.
Taste
Or
the
you could
difference
just buy
yourself.
some fresh ones and do it
Try
yourself.
Literally just do it yourself. I guarantee you it's life changing.
Yes.
Because I remember the first time I had fresh green beans and I was just like, oh. Like I loved green beans before, but like this is a whole different level. Oh my gosh, we have 2 minutes left, guys. We did so good. We've just been sitting here baffled, and that has worked.
Yes.
Giant and sliced beans. And if you prefer, you can get the Green Giant's French-style beans, too.
I will say, though, if you're going to go canned, French style is superior.
So does the Jolly Green Giant have like a corporate empire?
Yes.
So he travels all over the world to these different villages?
I guess.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand the Jolly Green Giant cinematic universe.
Fair.
Things from the garden, garden in the valley, valley of the jolly, ho, 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 green giant.
Freshest taste in beans, except from the actual beans that you can just buy at the grocery store.
Yes.
Cobb's Mill Inn in Weston, Connecticut is older than the American Revolution. Yet its reputation for fine food is untarnished.
I hope their
getting
food's
over
not
Julie
that
Jones
old.
to switch from butter to
Right?
bluebonnet for even 1 week took some doing. Until we showed her.
First of all, I hope you had butter in the pan before you made that steak. Okay. Just saying.
The bluebonnet is made closer to butter than any other margarine. And not one customer noticed. Same
Bullshit.
buttery flavor. Right, Mrs. Jones?
Right. Everything's better
And buttery.
with bluebonnet on it.
Be active, feel young, join America's swing.
Bowling is awesome.
It's underrated.
Americans are doing just
Super underrated.
They eat well, but wisely with Mazola corn oil and Mazola margarine.
With oil and butter, they eat well and wisely.
Yes. Yeah, makes total sense. With oil and butter, they're eating healthy.
Very healthy. Yeah.
They're eating wisely.
Hey, look, it's from corn, so it's obviously healthy.
It's a vegetable.
Yeah.
Because Mazola cuts down saturated fat in the diet. In delicious salad dressing.
But pumps up the sugar so that in a couple generations we will all be fucked. Corn butter. Yeah, that's kind of unusual, I will say. Well, like high, what is it? High corn.
High fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, that's pretty normal, but
Sadly.
unfortunately, very normal. Why do we have an obesity epidemic? I don't know. Maybe it's because unless like you're just buying fruits and vegetables at the store, trying to eat healthy outside of that, outside of just buying the vegetables and shit at the store and finding ways to eat them in a good way. Everything that is more healthy costs more. Everything.
Yes.
And by the way, just because it's a salad doesn't mean it's healthy. The salad at McDonald's is one of the highest calorie things they have on their menu.
It is.
No joke. So, I hate it. I hate stupid. I hate how hard it's been made. So.
And juicy fried foods, Mazola cuts down saturated fat when used instead of some more saturated fats and oils. There's no more delicious way to eat well.
It cuts down on saturated fats, especially when you don't use saturated fats. Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Amazing.
You can't get lower than 0. Also, why just this one corn?
I believe in equality on my buttered corn.
Yeah, do you know what my family would do? You would get your corn
Mm-hmm.
and the cob, and you put those
Yep.
little things on it so that you can eat it properly.
Yes.
And then you could get some butter. And what you
Mhm.
do is you put some butter on your plate. And it'd be like the squeeze bottle kind, not just like the kind that you cook with. And you put some butter on your plate, and then you twirl it in the butter so that all the corn had butter on it.
Yes.
That is the proper way.
I mean, if you want to be archaic, you can also use a knife to just spread it around.
No, spin it in your plate.
Like a civilized human being.
Yes. Also, it actually does distribute the butter pretty evenly across, whereas a knife is kind of a pain in the ass.
When you first start with it, but then like once you start getting like that coating on it, then you can slide it pretty easily.
No.
Oh.
I, as an almost 30-year-old woman, would still do the plate method.
Okay, that's fair.
Superior way. I'm a professional, Josh. Come on now. Come now, my good sir. Plate method. Like a child. Professional.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. You soak the corn. You don't soak it, because then it just tastes like butter. That's weird. I will say that they're going from, I don't remember how we used to cook it, but one time my dad decided, probably like for a Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July kind of holiday, he decided that he was going to wrap the corn up in, I think it was aluminum foil, and put it on the grill. And basically, from that point forward, I will accept no other way for corn on the cob. Because it is so much better grilled.
It is pretty good.
I think steamed was the method we had used before. But like grilled corn on the cob, oh, that's amazing. Good. That is amazing. I have officially made myself absolutely starving. I am literally like halfway paying attention to what's happening on the screen, and the other half of my brain is thinking of what I'm eating after this.
Well, we have a minute and a half left.
I know.
The pure liquid Mazola corn oil in Mazola margarine has less saturated fat than the hydrogenated oil most other margarines use. Yes, less saturated fat. And Mazola margarine has a light, golden, delicious flavor that makes everything taste its Sunday best. So eat well, but wisely. Cut down saturated
By not using pricklers when you're eating your corn on the cob. Just grab it with your bare hands.
Thank you. I didn't know what they were called. They're just the little thing you stick on your corn on the cob so you don't make a giant mess on your hands.
Yep.
Those things. Yes.
And yes, Chris, I agree. I also add a little bit of salt.
Yes, a little bit of salt. You pinch some salt on there, kind of go do, and then you add a little bit of butter, put a little bit of butter, and then grill it.
Yes.
Perfection. So good. I don't have a grill, but if I did.
Hey, we're going for pizza. Do you want to come?
Got a better idea. I'll make you.
And spend $30 on some mediocre pizza because that's how much it costs to get some pizza nowadays.
Yeah.
Some got this pizza mix by Chef Boyardee.
Oh my god. Dude, I actually saw the Chef Boyardee pizza making kit for like the first time like a few months ago, and I was just like, that's either delicious or horrific, and there will be no gray area. Did as well.
Got everything a pizza mix should. It's even got cheese. But does it taste good? It's scrumptious. Makes real pizza crust crisp as can be. Don't all mixes do that? Only Chef Boyardee.
Is the sauce real pizza?
The sauce is great.
It's the sauce real pizza, sir.
He took the short bus.
No. Yeah, but you can't stick the corn on the cob in the pizza oven, Mark.
Why can't you? Wouldn't that be big enough?
No, but no. I am not putting corn on the cob in the pizza oven. No.
Okay.
I've never
We'll
thought
have
of
Loki
that.
do it.
Loki do it. He would have to touch a vegetable.
Is the pizza best
Oh,
ever,
that's a
right?
good point.
It's real fast pizza.
Oh, it's ready in minutes. Real pizza pie. With the chef's touch in it.
Why is the cheese so piss poorly spread across the pizza? What did you do, Sharon?
This is like the ugliest New York style I've ever seen.
First of all, I can tell your crust isn't done yet
No,
from here. Secondly,
it absolutely is not.
evenly distribute. So there's just like entire areas of just sauce.
Yes.
That's gross. That is true. That would be an awkward thing to have to clean out.
Sure beats going out.
Well, I gotta agree. The pizza mix that rates is Chef Boyardee.
Get Chef Boyardee complete pizza mix. Beats frozen pizza, even beats going out. Pizza pie in minutes.
It did not get better. You had 2 attempts.
I mean, when I hear Chef Boyardee pizza, that's what I have in mind, and that looks nasty.
Yeah, that is true. But no, they have those still in the grocery store, Mark. They still have those. I've seen them. Now they're not really in the middle where people look. They're on the
For
top.
obvious reasons.
So, but they still have them, and first of all, I don't think I'd be using their cheese. I think I'd be using some like actual, proper cheese mixture.
Yes, Chris.
True, though.
It does. Yeah. This is just it. The state of the cheese looks like, one, not spread around evenly enough, and two, you didn't cook it at high enough temperature because it doesn't look like it's fully melted.
No. I will say though, we are actually done.
Yeah, we are.
No, I'm not playing anymore. They're not getting any more of my time. That was no. It's molded sawdust. Yeah.
It is what it looked like. Yeah.
Honestly, it is very easy to make your own pizza. There are so many different. I'm pretty sure Pillsbury has pizza crust that you can make. There's so many different types of sauce for you to get. I mean, there's pre-shredded and pre-grated cheese like everywhere. Then you just need to figure out if you want any extra toppings. It's just,
Yeah. So who's our new sponsor?
God help me. I don't know. That I don't know. There was so much horrifying stuff in there.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I mean, you had the that R-rated Dole banana ad.
Yeah. Have you just been thinking about the Dole banana ad, Josh?
No.
No. Do I need to tell Becky that you're into Dole banana?
I mean, there was also the how does a woman relax instantly in the kitchen?
That was amazing. I have to say
that was pretty funny. Oh, the first Heinz pickle one with the granny beating up the restaurant.
Oh, you know what? I think that's our winner right there.
I think that was the best one. We started off strong, and it all went downhill after that.
It did. It was pure chaos.
So, yeah, definitely. I vote for the kick-ass grandma.
Yes, I too vote for. Out of context, Five Guys is a sponsor. Oh my god. Oh, also Jell-O, because I made sure that all of y'all were aware of the horrendous nature that Jell-O what Jell-O did to the cookbook industry.
Very true. And it's starting to rain here now.
Yeah, I checked on the radar for you. You're getting some light shit right now.
Yeah.
But it's when it rolls around the 7, like between 6 and 8, you're gonna get some nasty red. So
all right.
I would buckle down for that.
And we have we're babysitting the niece and nephew today, so that'll be fun.
Hey, do you have board games and TV?
Oh, I bet if we lose power, the TV's out.
Okay, do you have board games?
We do.
All right, then absolutely demolish them and then a game of Monopoly. There you go.
That is a good. Oh, I forgot about the prunes.
Damn, the prunes. We're so many contenders this week.
I still vote for the Heinz pickle grandma.
I like her, all right? But you know what? Our follow-up ads will be the prunes, Dole banana just for Josh, and the Jell-O recipe. So
yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
What state do I live in, Chris? Confusion. Always confusion.
The state of confusion. It is our 51st state, but we're confused by it, so we don't acknowledge it as official.
Right. Yeah, because it's confusing.
So. Yeah, well, potentially we're going to be out for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Again. And literally all Josh's fault for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. I will likely have to work next weekend. I'm out of town the following weekend, and then I definitely have to work the weekend after that.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, we actually don't know. And I don't know if I'm going to do a show or not. I don't know. I might try to do one in a couple weeks. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it. I kind of just got to see how it feels. Like I said, I almost worked 70 hours this week. So, yeah, I woke up at like 5 a.m. every day and worked 70 hours. So you can do the math on that.
Oof.
Yeah. I've had a very exhausting week.
Get some rest. Yes.
So, yeah, I don't know what my next weeks will look like. So, if I feel like it, I will try to remember to invite people. And do a show. Don't laugh at me. I will try. So back for a post 4th of July. No, it's 3 weeks.
Yeah. I'm not available the next 3 weekends. Potentially, I
So-
might be able to do next week, but I'm doubting it. I've basically been all but told I have to work next Saturday.
Well, it looks like no, the 22nd is when he'll be back. So
Oh yeah, that one I'll be back for.
no, so we'll be back on the 22nd. Now, I cannot guarantee you that I will be back next week, the week after, whatever. It just literally, my job has gone into it's entered Silly Town, which is a very dangerous place for jobs to be.
Yeah.
So we've kind of blown past the anger and the frustration, and we've just entered silly. This is just silly. So,
yay.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out whether that was thunder
No, it's thunder.
or that was no from my end, or that was a car.
No.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I am hungry. Y'all know what that means.
Go be a grandma somewhere and beat up a restaurant for serving you soggy pickles.
I mean, to be fair, soggy pickles are gross.
They are.
People should be beat up over that.
I agree.
So, all right, y'all take care. If we don't see you, if I don't see you before the 22nd, okay, y'all have a great beginning to your month of June. All right.
All right.
But that's funny because we were gonna have our anniversary. The anniversary technically is the 6th of June, so our anniversary isn't going to be until the 22nd.
Sorry.
That's funny. All right, but hey, that's Afternoon Discord and Delight style. Our anniversary stream will be 2 weeks late. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning, flawless, amazing. Because I will not do this anniversary stream without Josh, because I must have him here so that I can wander off and he can entertain people on occasion. That's why I keep you around, Josh.
Understandable.
Okay. I'm glad we have that understanding.
Yeah. You're the organ grinder playing, and I'm the monkey. I got it.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna go nom. Y'all go nom. Thank y'all
Okay.
for coming. We're again. I might see y'all before. I don't know. It's not looking too good as far as those chances are because I might just decide to chill instead. If not, we will see y'all on the 22nd for our anniversary stream. I think it's the 4th one. It's the 4th one. Yeah, it's the 4th one. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
There we go. All right. So, bye.
Bye, everyone.